Hello everyone, welcome to School AKADEMOS TV. I am Shargeby and I will be your host for today. Today's topic is social media. To be honest, I think that social media is a good way to socialize with other people, but it also has its disadvantages. I have a guest for today. His name is Shargeby. First of all, I would like to thank you for being here. And I want to ask you, what do you think about social media?
First, I want to thank you too for inviting me. Social media is a great way to know the news, what's happening on the planet, what's trending right now. It's also really entertaining. Me personally, I use social media such as TikTok and YouTube. You can watch videos there, find out about news, and in my opinion, social media is a great platform to do all of those things.
Yes. So, what do you think is the biggest disadvantage of using these social medias you just named?
So I think one of the main problems is probably cyberbullying. So, sometimes, like when you might upload a video to express your emotions, and someone might write in the comments or tell you that this video is bad and kind of like a bully you, and it's nothing really much. No one is doing much with it because it's still a common thing in social media nowadays, and I think that's the main problem.
So, I'm going to ask you one more question, and that is, have you ever been cyberbullied yourself?
Me personally, I haven't been, but I read comments, and I saw a video where I went in the comments and there were bad things, like someone was talking really bad things. And me personally, I never had, no one ever bullied me, but I saw how someone else bullied someone.
Now let's see an interesting animation that our journalist has made for us.
Social media can provide access to educational content, tutorials, study groups, and discussions that enhance learning. Platforms like YouTube, Reddit, and Twitter host valuable educational material, academic resources, and learning communities. Social media can foster communication between students, encouraging collaboration on school projects, sharing ideas, and learning how to communicate efficiently in a digital environment. It can also help shy children develop social skills by engaging with peers online. Negative body image can be exacerbated by exposure to unrealistic beauty standards promoted on platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Social media platforms can facilitate cyberbullying, which is harassment or bullying that occurs online. This can have serious emotional and psychological effects on children, leading to stress, fear, and withdrawal from school or social activities.
And our second guest is Shargeby. Hello and thank you for coming. Do you use social media and why?
I do use social media because it's really entertaining. It's a way to socialize with friends and other people, and it is really addictive once you get into it. So I do use social media.
And do you think that school people should use social media?
I think that school people should use social media because it's really helpful, but I wouldn't let them use social media too much because it makes them lose concentration and can't study that well.
This is reasonable. And now let's see what our school pupils think about this.
The influence of social media on school children can be both positive and negative, impacting various aspects of their development, behavior, and well-being. The effects depend on factors such as the age of the child, the type of social media platform they engage with, and the way they interact with it. Let's see what our school children think about social media.
Mostly use YouTube and Instagram. I don't post on YouTube, but I watch it, and Instagram I use to communicate with my friends.
Social media can be a great place. You can talk with your friends really easily. You can get new ideas, inspiration and stuff. You can be exposed to new ideas that you never even thought of before. If you're a photographer, for example, you can share your photos to the whole world. If you're a writer or an artist or something, you can share your work for everybody to see. And I think that's why I really love social media. But there are some cons too. For example, you can become dependent on it, dependent on how many likes you get or the negative comments, and you can also become a victim of cyberbullying.
Hello, Amran. Thanks for this interview. So, what can you tell us about Chinese students? Do they usually use social media?
Well, speaking from my personal experience, they do, but not like most of us. Like the more grown-ups use it, like they have to be at least 16 or 17 to use it, because in China there's like some kind of strict rules and laws against students using social media. Like they have to be at least 18, but they don't care. And if teachers caught students using social media in class or playing phone in the school, there will be some sort of unforeseen consequences.
Okay, thank you. And can you tell us difference between Georgian and Chinese students?
The difference in social media, I think in Georgia, like the students are usually have more freedom, like they can talk about like most of the stuff like they don't like or being kind of rude. But in China, they're like really polite and well taught. And basically that's it. Like the only difference between them is like politeness.
Should students use social media?
In my opinion, yes, but not too much, because if we are using too much social media in our early teenage lives, it can do some serious damage to like our brain and studying and stuff like that, that we cannot educate ourselves properly and get more knowledge. And it's kind of distracting, and it will also lower our attention span. So I think yes, but not too much. That's it.
Yes, I agree with you. Thanks for this interview. Bye.
This program has come to an end. We hope you enjoyed. We will come back with more interesting things to talk about. This was School AKADEMOS TV out.